Nah, fuck it. We're doing it live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling Show proudly presents you its second longest, mostly weekly, episodic cunt show in the history after fucking dark. It's the first episode of season 2. Welcome to After Dark, fuckers. I have the OGs. Not After Dark, but of the Wrestling Show as a whole. I got a fat one and I got a sleazy one.
You have one of each.
You're a fucking cunt.
Wow. You love Thursday show, don't you?
I do. I can say every word but the N one.
Listen. You can't trust them gingers.
No, you can't. You can't.
Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Wow. Wow. We're going fresh. As always...
Wait, hold on. Pill time.
Oh, yeah, get your drugs in. This is After Dark. As always, After Dark, welcome, everybody. It's another Thursday night. Probably going to go a little bit more with how work is going. Lord knows what week I'm going to show up to work.
This week? This work or the other work?
This work, because the other work is the shoot job that pays for shit that I can do this. So one of the 2 days during the week, it was like, hey, Ryan's here.
I mean,
as always, breaking news. Heavy G with his 7,000 fucking illegitimate nicknames was the defending champion, won the last episode. Not here this week. So, new champ to be crowned.
Okay, I'm just going to say this because I have no dog in this fight because I know I'm never going to win this. Ryan, I am rooting for you because I'm not going to let a part-time motherfucker who comes on this show once every fucking decade take this title home.
I would have said once every quarter month, but he's been on a couple After Darks this year, so it's not too bad.
No, yeah.
Remember, it's the new girlfriend. He has Thursdays now.
I'm not even going to say it. No.
That's just like a
Brian, I just sent you a message.
This other there's no pussy available on Tuesdays or on Thursdays. Is where I was going with that, but I wasn't going to say pussy. I'm not even going to look at the chat. I'm not going to do it.
No, I messaged him privately.
Yeah, better.
You better. So, do you want to go through the rigmarole, or are we going for it?
Quick little, as always, for everybody that's watching and listening. What we do with Wrestling Jeopardy is we listen to Kevin J. Callis, Mr. Affirmative. Lots of work for us. He's deadly.
Affirmative.
I say for us, but like he doesn't work for everybody. We appreciate what he does. He has his Jeopardy. We go through the questions. We don't take away points because fuck that. Too much work on Sleazy.
It's the show where points don't matter.
We're a little bit better than Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Yeah, a lot more swearing.
Gotta bet at least the money on the daily double, whatever round it is, and apparently because Heavy G, I'd like to have him to bet something on the Final Jeopardy, but Heavy G's a bitch.
Don't forget, as always, make sure you subscribe to Wrestle Trivia. You know this.
He's zooming in now.
Like this,
oh God!
Like this. You see this? You see this? Subscribe.
I love how it's working. This.
So let's get going.
How is Sleazy's?
Yes! Woo! He's gonna cash it in!
New Jersey internet going?
It'll be fine.
What's up, guys and gals? For Wrestle Trivia, I'm your host, Kevin J. Callis. And you're watching episode 61 of Wrestling Jeopardy, the ultimate interactive game show.
If we don't do episode 69,
it's all about the nightmare.
I don't know
let's
what
go
we're
to the
doing.
board and check out the categories that you'll be quizzed on this special Money in the Bank episode.
I'm special.
Starting with Breaking the Bank.
Oh, you certainly are.
Followed by
I
Custom
just lost my top.
Cases.
My marker.
Our third category, Time is Money.
Found it.
Our fourth category is Briefcase Defenses. And our fifth and final category is voted on by the Wrestle Trivia Maniacs, who are members of this channel. And if you'd like to vote and become a part of the behind-the-scenes crew that makes up this show, all you got to do
us?
is click on the join button below. And the
yet.
members' choices this week were
stole
Cashing In
questions
Gone
from us.
Wrong, Money in the Bank Mishaps, and Money in the Bank MVPs. Well, it was back and forth for a while, but it turns out that the winning category will be Cashing In Gone Wrong.
Good.
And that glorious sound means it's time for the 200-point jobber round.
Oh, boy.
5 easy questions to kick this game off. You're so money and you don't even know it.
So money.
We begin with Breaking the Bank for 200. This lunatic fringe turned the Money in the Bank briefcase into a championship-winning weapon on Seth Rollins to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in 2016.
Locked. Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose.
Who is
Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, and we
Ambrose.
also accept who is John
Oh,
Moxley.
he would have. Okay.
The second clue
I'll
of the
take that.
game belongs to Custom Cases. This custom Money in the Bank briefcase would belong to what wrestler?
My fuck.
It would be.
And then
I assume we're. Yeah.
it's like Fatman took it.
Really? What the fuck?
Got it.
Of course you got. You better have this.
Yeah, it's Taker.
It's Taker, yeah.
I put Damian Priest.
No, you didn't.
You did not.
Sure did.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
And that would be The Undertaker. We move on to the third clue of the jobber round, and it's from Time is Money. After 153 days, this superstar turned on Nia Jax and cashed in on the first SmackDown in 2025.
Hey, Fat Man, for that category, that person does not have to have had one Money in the Bank. I mean,
Tiffy Stratton.
Yep.
I still can't believe you put that.
Chavo Styles.
Ushering in
It's
the
Chavo.
prettiest
It's Chavo
era
all over
ever,
again.
who is Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffy
All right,
time,
let's
bitches.
test your knowledge with regards to Money in the Bank briefcase defenses for 200. Mr. Kennedy lost to Edge in 2007 on an episode of this Monday night show.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay,
We already
so
know this.
okay, so he's throwing softballs because he knows I can't run the 200 category anymore.
I put Nitro. No, I'm kidding. I put Raw.
I hope so. It's my
It was
only
a
hope
shame
here.
because apparently Mr. Kennedy was injured and they thought he had to have surgery, so they took the briefcase off of him, but it turns out he was actually fine. But this briefcase defense happened on an episode of Monday Night Raw. And let's finish off the job around with this clue from Cashing In Gone Wrong. Drew McIntyre looked to recapture the World Heavyweight title after cashing in his Money in the Bank contract at 2024's Premium Live event. But this straight edge superstar screwed the Scottish Warrior.
It was Lita.
Yeah, it was. I'll do it right.
He's going to put a little bitch.
I didn't say put little bitch. I put Chipmunk, but CM Punk.
Chipmunk Punk.
Chipmunk Punk.
CP Monk, he's straight edge and he's better than you.
Straight edges.
Yeah, right?
Little things like this is what made this rivalry the feud of the year in 2024. Who is CM Punk? We increased the difficulty.
All right, folks.
Round one down.
Oops.
I have 800. Everyone else has 1,000.
Fat Man.
Well, thank God. Why don't you put it up on the board then?
Okay. Done. It's done.
Asshole.
Why is he an asshole? Listen, don't shit on him. Well, that's so funny that he said Damian Priest. Because I was like, why are you taking so long? But it's Chavo. It's AJ. It's all it's like.
No. Him being an asshole about I've already done the scores.
Oh.
Or Ryan just has to look at the message I sent him.
Yeah.
Okay, so -1. -1.
Technically, aren't they negative 1,000?
Yeah, but you can only do -1 on his score sheet. The thing that
Well, yes,
Oh.
but I've actually changed some things. Make it a little bit easier for me, but it also makes this a little bit harder. So I might have to change it back.
That's what
So-
she said.
So the current scores, once again, I've changed this shit. Heavy Julius BK for acquired DMD, negative. DCG, definitely negative. Chris Master Gotch, definitely negative. 1,000, the married man Ryan Buck Gotch.
holy fuck.
All
Stunning.
right. The current non-absent Batman, 800. That's it. That's all there is. Let's keep going.
Here with another clue from
Oh,
Breaking
shit.
the Bank worth 400 points. After walking out of SmackDown upon learning that Vince McMahon had retired as CEO of WWE, this wrestler returned and pummeled Austin Theory with his own Money in the Bank briefcase in 2022.
Oh, wow.
After walking out on SmackDown upon learning that Vince McMahon had retired as...
What?
I got it. I got an answer.
Oh my God. Like, I can picture it too.
Okay, so
Wow. What the hell? I'm completely blank.
I see it too. Hold
Nope.
on. I wrote down a name, but I know that's wrong.
I'm already eating a 400.
let's go.
Hold on.
Sleazy, got a guess?
I already blanked.
Oh, I'm not even looking up. Hold on. I'm picturing it too.
So, ding, 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 say the name.
For some reason, I want to say Orton, but that's not right.
Well, then that's your answer.
That's the name I wrote down, but I erased it.
Well, then that's your answer.
Well, that's your answer.
Okay, it's gonna be Orton.
And by his own Money in the Bank briefcase, I'm talking about Theories when the beast Brock Lesnar showed
Yep.
up and just destroyed Austin Theory.
I knew it. It
Back
was like
to
a
custom
big
cases
name.
for the second time. This custom Money in the Bank briefcase would belong to what wrestler?
Hold on.
How many? You got to write down to do you?
Yep.
Well, then I'm just fucking doing this then.
Of course, I wrote down the.
She's held it before. Maybe by the time you're watching this, she'll hold it again.
No.
Who is Alexa Bliss?
Spoiler!
Moving on, here
No!
comes Time is Money for the second time. After 57 days, this superstar cashed in on Bobby Lashley to win the WWE Championship and finally reach the mountaintop of sports entertainment.
Wow, I'm having a hell of a time.
Got it.
tonight.
Yep.
Oh my god. Once again, it's one of those things where I can picture it, but I can't think of it.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna take the owl blanket.
Okay, so it is
No, that makes sense.
Big E.
The good times were rolling for the powerhouse of the New Day back in 2021. Who is Big E?
That's not who I thought
Here
it
comes
was. by the
briefcase
way.
defenses for 400. Otis lost to this wrestler in 2020 at Hell in a Cell.
And
Oh, really? It was really? Was it? It had to have been, right?
No,
Oh, was it Miz? Oh.
Miz.
Tucker cost him the match.
Yeah,
Oh, God damn it!
Who
You're
is
having-
The Miz?
you're bringing
You got a
pieces
50-50
together.
shot here at 400 points. Here comes cashing in goes wrong for the second time. True or false? Since its inception in 2016, no female superstar has failed a cash-in attempt.
In.
In.
True. If you want to be technical, technically
It's bound to happen one of these
Carmella
days. It just
won it
hasn't
twice.
happened yet, but maybe it
And
has
she-
by the time of this recording. The
So-
answer is true.
Yeah, but she never cashed
All
it
right, the
in.
600-point
Right.
round begins with the third
Unsuccessful.
clue from Breaking.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
that-
guys are gonna get that for it. Okay, so that was a bloodbath for me.
basically like, yeah, Carmella might have won the first one, but they tried to null and void it in terms of the briefcase being valid. She still won the match, but she never had the briefcase to
Yeah.
successfully or unsuccessfully cash it.
I'm like, if you want to be technical,
No,
But-
there's no technical about it. She never cashed it in. Here they were talking about cash-ins.
I know.
That's not even close to a technicality.
Technically,
It is not a technical.
technically.
And then
Technically.
perfection over here.
Oh, me? Nah. I'll fuck up eventually.
Yeah, well, let's start with the next question that's already on the screen right here.
The bank. In response to being betrayed in 2013, Cody Rhodes tossed Damian Sandow's Money in the Bank briefcase into this famed ocean basin.
I have no clue. I have an answer wrote down. I'm probably not right.
This famed ocean basin?
I don't know.
What? 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 His response to being betrayed, he knows in this famed ocean.
I don't know what a basin is. I haven't been to high school in like over 20 years.
I assume. No, it couldn't have been that.
Okay, well, let's get.
I'd put something down. I don't fucking. It's wrong.
I'll put down Gulf of Mexico.
So did I. We all did. We all put Gulf of Mexico.
I almost changed it to Cape Cod Bay because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know if we're right or not.
Now, Cody didn't quite break this Money in the Bank briefcase. He just kind of flooded it when he threw it
Oh,
into the
wow.
Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, cool.
And we're
Okay.
moving back to custom cases for the third time. This custom Money in the Bank briefcase would belong to what wrestler?
Wow. I gotta guess.
So do I. I got one too.
I'm in.
Okay. Balor.
Beller.
Okay.
I'm already doing better than last time.
Now, the answer I'm
The
looking
last
for
time
here is
round.
Finn Balor. However, after further review and breaking out my my spectacles to take a closer look, I would also accept Kane as a correct answer.
Oh.
It's time for the halfway point of the game, and time is money. So here's the 600-point clue. 28 days after winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, Alberto Del Rio took full advantage of this returning superstar's surprise attack on CM Punk at SummerSlam 2011 to become the new undisputed WWE champion.
And
And
Nash.
Nash. Which leaves but Orton.
Orton.
Boys.
God damn
I
it.
said all the Orton love tonight. For shit that's not even him.
I know, right?
Right?
What a cluster of a storyline this was between
I
CM
completely
Punk,
forgot about it.
Triple H,
I
and the
we
returning
watched
Kevin
the
Nash.
pay-per-view together.
Back to
Yep.
briefcase defenses for 600. Braun Strowman retained over this wrestler at SummerSlam 2018.
And
I think I'm in. I'm in, but I don't know if it's right. How about that?
The fuck, guys?
I don't know if I'm right, but I.
I'm more confident that I'm right than I'm not right.
Well, of course you are.
It would have been him. It would have. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
He's gonna put Orton.
You damn fucking right. I'm gonna put Orton.
Oh, fuck. I put fucking Reigns.
Oh, god damn it.
So it's I think it is Owens.
Who is the prize fighter? Kevin Owens.
See?
Now-
No
Hey,
points,
Finish
no
off the
points.
600s with cashing in gone wrong. It's still hard to see this superstar being the first wrestler to fail to win a WWE title after successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
And
Oh, wait. It has to be him, right? Orton's favorite enemy.
okay, you got one right.
Fuck you. I've been doing pretty good this round.
I have not, surprisingly, which is weird.
I mean, you're still doing better than I am.
It's still hard to see this superstar. Who is the GOAT? John Cena.
Shayna?
John Cena.
That's how you pronounce Cena. It means dinner.
John Cena. John Cena.
So there, well, I was watching the Reliving the War series I was talking to you about. Ric Flair came back on Nitro.
Also,
and-
put them over, by the way.
Oh, Wrestling Biles on YouTube, Reliving the War. Great series if you want to relive the Monday Night Wars. They cover Raw and Nitro on a week-to-week basis. They give you the ratings, like what main evented, like where what stuff like that. It's great. It's really empty. They're only about 45 minutes long for some. Some of them are even shorter, so it's worth your time if you want to relive the. Anyway, Ric Flair came back on Nitro one night, and you know how he like just drops the Phantom elbow and everything. He's all like, and there's Ric Flair dropping the elbow on John Cena.
Oh no, Wrestling Ball is really good. Like I brought
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'll deal with that.
Yeah, I brought their YouTube up now just to see different videos they had because I watched them about like the NWO, like they do a whole video on that and like things, right? So they're really good. Oh look, $6,000 man.
You will get one wrong, and it will be the double jeopardy that I get right.
That's how this normally goes, too. That's the funny part.
That's how I will not win this, because then I will get Final Jeopardy wrong.
Give me 1 second. I'm just dealing with something really quickly here.
that bot that's in our chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm shocker third place, whatever.
John Denner.
John Dinner.
All right, 15 questions are down, 10 to go, plus the Daily Double and Final Jeopardy. Let's move on to the extremely difficult 800-point round. Time to break the bank for the fourth time. On a July 2024 episode of SmackDown, then WWE Women's Champion Bayley cost Tiffany Stratton a win against this superstar and afterwards destroyed Tiffy's Money in the Bank briefcase.
I have an answer.
I have an answer too, but I don't know if it's right. Ryan's going to have the correct answer, and as soon as he shows, I'll be like, ah.
Right, it was that person.
It's one of two in my mind, and when it comes down to one of two in my mind, it's always the other one that I'm thinking.
Yeah, because you toilet tinker and you think about the second name too much.
I'm fucking I'm Tinker.
I'm in.
All right.
Naomi.
Fuck. Nia Jax.
I didn't think I thought they were still together at that point.
Yeah, that's why I always wasn't on Jax.
Yeah.
Who is Meechin?
Oh, we were
Wow,
all
we're
wrong.
all fucked.
On to custom
Okay,
case
right,
number
lost
800. This
No points, no
custom
points.
Money in the Bank briefcase would belong to what
Oh.
wrestler?
I know this.
Okay, I got my answers filled.
I got mine filled.
Okay. Hi, baby. Yes, come say goodnight. We gotta be quick because we're doing Jeopardy.
Hi.
Hi.
No answers from Triple H yet.
They're saying hi, but you can't hear it because I have headphones. Okay, love you. Mwah. Hi, bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Please tell her I love her. Okay, so my answer.
I got an answer.
Mustafa Ali.
Oh, you know what's funny?
What?
I put Johnny Gargano.
Oh.
I put Ricochet.
Oh.
I have no idea what they're trying to reference here. Who'd you say?
I said Gargano.
He said Gargano. I said Ali.
Oh, wow. Who the fuck is this going to be?
Mustafa Ali.
This would have been a pretty cool case after the 2019 Money in the Bank match. However, Mustafa Ali was made to look like a fool as he sat for almost 15 seconds on top of that ladder just
You know what's funny?
waiting for Brock Lesnar
I was
to show
at
up
that
and
Money in the
shut
Bank.
him off.
Okay, give me a second here. So, who actually got that?
Ryan.
Just Ryan?
But we all had very fucking answers that were like I knew. I thought I knew it until you said yours. I was like, oh shit.
Ali's not even with the company, so mine made just as much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason why I put Ricochet. Was like, is it going to be Ricochet?
And here comes Time is Money for 8. After just 1 hour and 25 minutes, Bayley cashed in her contract to win this women's championship in 2019, beating Charlotte Flair.
Oh, God. Well, you got a 50-50 shot here. And I was at that Money in the Bank.
Well, flip a coin, right? A or B.
Hey, I chose A.
It's always Ric Flair.
Okay. I mean,
Hold on.
Oh, come on!
I'm running down now.
What's your answer, Fat Man?
I did SmackDown.
So did I.
Why is it always
50-50?
It was the night Becky fought twice.
What is the SmackDown Women's Championship?
That's how I got it.
Briefcase defense.
Goddamn motherfucking
Rob Van
game!
Dam retained over Shelton Benjamin at this 2006 pay-per-view.
And
I could just hear Sleazy get so angry because I knew you were going to say it just as quick as I did.
Fuck both of you.
oh, what a save! What a save by Skinner.
I know him. He had a. I got you. Night of Champions. Yeah, fuck you guys.
That's only pay-per-view between that and
In my personal opinion, Shelton Benjamin is one of the top 3 Money in the Bank MVPs of all time, and he should have won at 2006's Backlash.
At Backlash?
Yes, that's what I said. Backlash. Anywho, the last clue before the main event 1,000-point round brings us to cashing in gone wrong. Braun Strowman attempted to cash in his Money in the Bank contract against Roman Reigns in this type of match in 2018.
This was the match I was thinking of. In.
And that would be, what is it? A Hell in a Cell match.
There's no way I was getting that.
You do so much work first, you can have those points.
No, it's fine. There's no way I was coming up.
That's what I was thinking of for some reason.
Okay.
Was that one.
God
side note, as Sleazy does our points and we're getting through shit. After, we're going to talk about some King of Ring stuff, as you can see in our header, as we kill time for Sleazy. As the reigning, I really wish we had more time because, we did the for those who follow us, we did the King of the Ring last year. Everybody, and then Al and my brother Chris. Oh, we predicted the entire King of the Ring bracket. I won both. Yay me! But I wish they hadn't just dropped the brackets right away on Raw.
Yeah,
we could have had a bit of fun with it again this year.
We'll get to it when we talk about it. There's a gripe with people about being fatal 4-way matches, and then it's basically just semifinals, and then that's it. So
so
I need Ryan to miss. I need to get them all. Oh wait, there's still a daily double in the last round.
You have to bet 1,000 on, by the way.
At least 1,000.
I haven't updated my points yet. Okay, I've updated my points.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're
don't worry,
just
Sleazy.
Behind. Oh fuck, I'm screwed.
Don't worry.
Like on the boss had negative 500.
I only win these if everyone else loses and I bet smart. That's really the only way I win these.
That's how I want a hoodie.
Yeah. So here we go.
Let's go. It's the main event 1,000 point round. If you think you're a die-hard wrestling aficionado, these 5 questions are guaranteed to put your knowledge to the test. So let's begin the round with breaking the bank for 1,000.
You guys know the numbers, so
it's perfect because I'm switching to a different game.
Wow.
Pirates at Cubs. Let's do the Cubs feed. Okay.
Okay, put your
in.
Bigger home?
I'm not telling.
You lying fuck.
Here we go.
I'm not telling.
Oh, no. It is not going to be for 1,000. It's the Daily Double. The category, breaking the bank. Place your wager now. All right, time is up. Here comes this episode's Daily Double clue. Dolph Ziggler christened his Money in the Bank briefcase with its first dent after blasting this wrestler from behind on the July 30th, 2012 edition of Raw.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to lose all their points. July. Fuck.
July 2012. I have a educated guess. It's an educated guess.
I have one too, but not 2 names are in my head. I gotta go with the first one. Fuck.
I have an educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We all in?
And
I did Chris Jericho.
I did Sheamus. I only bet 2,000.
I bet it all.
I might be in the lead if nobody got this.
I also thought it was Zack Ryder.
And the show-off wound up on the losing end of a tag team match that evening and took out his
Yes!
Jericho.
Wow!
Yes!
I believed in you, man! I believed in you!
Because I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, July after that pay-per-view, who does Ziggler face at SummerSlam? I went, oh, he faced Jericho. So that was my educated guess. He faced Jericho at that SummerSlam.
And now Fat Man won't bet all on the last.
Of course not, because he's a little bitch.
Of course.
Jericho. All right, let's move on to custom cases for the final time. This custom Money in the Bank briefcase would belong to what wrestler?
In. Starting from the bottom.
And
I'm so not getting this.
Oh, yeah, look, it matters.
I know, but I still want to
Fuck
try
you.
it.
First of all, fuck you.
Okay.
I will accept no other answer. It's Bear Bronson.
I put Boss Man.
Wow.
It is Big Show. Because of the tattoo, yeah.
I'm not quite sure why the handcuffs are there or what this wrestler's into, but that big bear logo represents the Big Show.
You're like a big bear, man.
On to Time is Money for the final time. While WWE recognizes Asuka's time with the Money in the Bank briefcase at only 1 day, she technically held on to it for this many days due to the 2020 women's match airing via tape delay.
I have a number.
Well, WWE recognizes Asuka's time with the Money in the Bank briefcase at only 1 day. She
won the Sunday, Raw was Monday, but they taped it how many days before?
Yeah.
Which makes me change my answer. Okay.
You know what?
Write it down. I know exactly what your answer is.
Just cuz.
I know what your answer is.
Just cuz.
And he would be wrong, I think.
2030.
7. I don't know.
Second of all, fuck you.
Rising above the unprecedented chaos that was the COVID-19 pandemic, Asuka
Oh, right,
held
you
the
were
Money in
so
the Bank
close.
briefcase for 25 days.
First bet about it was I had 27 now first in the race.
And we're on to the 1,000-point clue from briefcase defenses. Edge retained over this wrestler on the October 3rd, 2005 episode of Raw.
And Sleazy's like, fuck you. It was a
In a
briefcase
hotly
for
contested feud,
Leverly's
the Rated R
Town.
superstar successfully defended his briefcase against Matt Hardy.
Raw homegrown.
One clue remains before Final Jeopardy. Let's finish up the board with cashing in gone wrong for 1,000. While it's true Rob Van Dam won the WWE Championship in 2006, cashing in his Money in the Bank contract at ECW One Night Stand, his title reign was cut short after he was arrested for illegal drug possession in this U.S. state.
And I'm not know if I'm right, but I'm in.
I know I'm right.
West Virginia. I think it is Pennsylvania, though.
I think they were driving back to Michigan.
20 years ago, it was not acceptable to just be driving around reeking of weed, which is what
Ohio!
happened when RVD got busted
We were
for illegal
between.
possession of hippie lettuce in the Buckeye state of Ohio. 25 clues are down and only one remains to prove if you truly are the ultimate Wrestle Trivia champion. Let's find out what this episode's Final Jeopardy category is. Grand entrances.
Oh, where's Dietz when you need him?
Right?
Where's Dietz when you need him?
Come on, bet it all, you fat fuck. Fuck's sakes. Fucking Chris Jericho, ruining my life. Hillbilly Jim all over again. Fucking Hillbilly Jim.
The worst part is you managed to fucking beat me anyway, despite losing all of it.
Not necessarily. Unless he...
There is no fucking possible way. Well, there might be a way. Well, I'm... Can I even... Oh, fuck.
Oh, look, Taylor Swift's on my TV at a hockey game.
My score is in the back. Come on, fat man. I don't know.
I'm not telling.
I'm not telling. My score is wrote down.
Mine is too.
He bet $1.
Nope, I did not bet $1. I bet more than $1.
Ooh. Toonie.
I did not bet a toonie.
I'm not. There's no toonies in America.
Nope, no loonies or toonies.
I'm locked in as well. Good luck, everyone. And here's my loss.
All right, time is up, and here is the final clue. The shredding guitar and raging vocals of this metalcore band led to a roar of epic proportions for CM Punk at Money in the Bank in 2011. Was it A, Avenged Sevenfold, B, Falling in Reverse, C, Kill Switch Engage, or D, Motionless in White? Good luck.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy. This fire burns. I bet 69.
Even through the darkest days, this fire burns always. Who is Kill Switch Engage?
I bet 69.
And that does it for another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Kevin J. Callis, and I'll see you next time.
First of all, go ahead and subscribe to Wrestle Trivia.
Yes, 100%. Subscribe.
Gotta love it. Second of all,
Fuck you, fat man.
Hey, how many?
Even-
This is like the
not
fifth
not
time
only-
I've been on, and I
no,
finally
fuck
won.
you. Fuck you. Not fucking only do you win in the most ridiculous fashion, but you steal my motherfucking bit on top of it? Unbelievable.
Now, Tech, you don't have to do up the extra points if you don't want to. It is 69 cents and all you physically can't do it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I've already closed the fucking screen. Fuck.
Tonight, episode 18 makes history. Finally, every single member of the wrestling show staff has been Jeopardy champion at least once now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, man, you finally won the crown.
Finally,
look at
I had to have a handicap with 2 other people, not the whole thing. The whole group.
Hey, listen, that double Jeopardy. If any one of the 3 people gets the answer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I only bet 1,000 too. So if you guys bet it all, then
idiot, obviously.
Yeah. Like with that, like I had 3 names. I had Miz, Ryder, and then Jericho. But I'm all like, okay, this is like a month before SummerSlam. Who'd he face during SummerSlam? And it was Jericho. That's how I kind of. I'm like, it's an educated guess.
And when Miz was my educated guess, she was trying to think, because all I could think of was Cena. Was his feud with Cena. I was like, but that wasn't until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Right? So, as always,
I just picked the guy.
I just picked her. Callus, I know you're on vacation, but thank you for all the work you've done. Really
yes.
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we get into the random shit that I love to get at. First things first, we said this off air. Sleazy, I didn't say this before you. I don't think you heard us or not. But when WWE finally officially accepts the new World Heavyweight title as a part of its Triple Crown, Jey Uso becomes a Triple Crown champion.
Which is great. But people are still complaining about how his title run wasn't the perfect title run that they perfectly booked for Jey Uso, that should have been champion for like a year and a half and only lost it due to a technicality because he was just so great.
There were the same people who were bitching and complaining about him winning the title, the same people who were bitching and complained that he lost it so quick. That's
second thing that gets added, Damian Priest becomes a Grand Slam champion.
Yep.
Because of the U.S. title and tag titles.
Yep.
Just let's finish that off with. Realistically, the King of the Ring is where I was going to. So this year, they had decided to do differently, and people are shit on this. So I think it's fucking brilliant. They're doing opening contests, fatal 4-ways. Most people don't remember that most King of the Rings are only like 8 man, so you're only getting 3 rounds anyways. They managed to turn a 3-round King of the Ring into 16 people and not 8. I think that's a fucking great idea.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And like we kind of touched on it during the trivia, it was like we'll get into it, but I love it. People are like, it's not really a tournament. You're only having 3. You got to win 3 matches to win. That's stupid. I'm like, you're stupid.
First of all, 8 or 2 3 matches as well.
Let's see. 2024 King of the Ring tournament had 4 rounds. I'm sorry,
but I'd like it better this way. Like you get more people involved, and yes, they're all fatal 4-way matches. Some of them get repetitive, but some of them don't. And you get to the more talent involved, the better, especially in tournament aspects like this, to where now you can focus on, from the next 2 weeks, building up these matches.
Oh, I see a pattern. WWE, when you look at the pattern of King of Rings, they go back and forth. This year is 3 rounds. Last year was 4 rounds. Year before was 3 rounds. Or like they go 3, 4, yep. 3, 4. They go back and forth on it.
Probably depends on when they want it to end.
Yeah.
4,
They're
3,
like, oh shit, well, we got to do 4 rounds. This will get more matches out of it.
William Regal won 3 rounds, I bet, yeah. Which means, and I'm going back, please say it was 4 rounds. No, it wasn't. So from when William Regal won, which was 3 rounds, Sheamus won a 4 round, Barrett won a 3 round, Corbin won a 4 round, Xavier Woods won a 3 round, Gunther won a 4 round, and this one is a 3 round. But could have easily been a 4 round, but the fatal 4-way twist is really nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
On a unrelated topic, but this is just to make me feel better more than anything after promptly losing. The one thing I didn't lose over the past week. Let's bring it on.
Oh shit! If you click on previous cards, sir.
Yeah.
Brand new season since we've started.
Yes.
So these are the 6. Wow. Fuck you, Deets.
Right. First of all, but here's how I justify this.
By 1 point. Holy shit.
Right. Well, here's the best part about this. If you add up all the scores from the 3, I win as well. So technically, I've won all 3, even though I only won 1. Because fuck Al Barrett didn't do TNA. I beat Ryan by like a couple of points overall because he did so poorly at Worlds Collide.
I know, that was bad. You know, and Worlds Collide killed me. I swapped the 6-mans, who I thought was going to win for the WWE side to the AAA side. And I did that. I was like, well, these guys are winning here. And then when I picked my scorecard, I was like, well, they're winning. These guys are winning.
Yeah, it was. There were some bloodbaths on this because nobody really did great, and that's probably why I won.
Go to the main one. Scroll up.
Oh, sure.
Go to factions and go to the big one.
The big one.
PWS community. 82 was the best person. 82 or not? Yeah, 82.
So a possible what?
Sleazy would have to find his name and click on the card.
Yeah.
It says on the bottom, or click on anybody's name, see if it shows us.
Actually, it might. Yeah, there it is. So 58 out of 112.
12.
Yeah, so that was a terrible card. In fact, if you take a look at a lot of these, like 86 for Money in the Bank, I think that was 100 plus too. Like
4 matches, yeah.
140. That was even worse.
There were so many little nuances with what I love the PW scorecards too. For anybody that doesn't play,
I want to point out that that's why right there. Like, look at the people look at the points that were actually won on that. It's craziness. Like the scorecard this past weekend was just ridiculous.
Florida just scored.
Oh shit!
Who the hell is that?
Florida scored?
Florida scored.
Who Florida man?
Florida. That's that hockey thing.
Oh, short side too. And he saw. Oh my god. Skinner's been terrible. He had that one good save, but freaking this series, man, he's been god awful. He ain't seeing the puck good. Anyway, so I do have some news and rumors up too. I know we talked about King of the Ring. There's a former New Japan Pro Wrestling star Hikuleo is scheduled to be at SmackDown tomorrow night.
Finally, she'll be booked forever. Signed last year.
WWE is just in discussions with Brie Bella to come back for the Evolution pay-per-view.
Already happened because she was on TV, so that's kind of...
Brie Bella or Nikki Bella?
Or Nikki Bella was already on TV.
Yeah, they're in talks with Brie Bella. Why is Skinner up on the screen?
Because you keep talking about Skinner. I'm like, Skinner.
Oh, that's good.
Same.
Okay, gotcha.
Same.
Hold on, because I did want to go through this. I'm going to read out the Fatal 4-Ways of the King of Ring. We're going to guess...
Share the screen.
Okay, hold on. Share the screen. The men's side, we will go through first. We already have one winner who's on to the second round.
I don't even know.
Samuel Zayn beat Braun Breaker, Dom Mysterio, and Penta. LA Knight interfered, cost the breaker because there's been an issue with the Money in the Bank. So they obviously...
LA Knight's not going to win.
No. Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. I think it's going to be Carmelo Hayes because Sammy's going on to the finals.
It could be Orton, and then him getting a win over Orton in the semis could elevate that a little bit. Hayes makes sense too.
Because whoever's going to the second round is losing to Zayn.
Yeah, I agree.
And then on the opposite side, we got Andrade, Cody, Damian Priest, and
Cody?
Cody.
Oh, he's at the TBA.
I got a rumor on who the TBA is. Because it's going to be Zayn in the finals, I could see it either being Cody or Bronson Reed, who's in the other side of the brackets.
Bronson Reed makes sense.
Because it's Bronson, Rusev, Sheamus in the TBA, and that TBA is rumored to be Mr. Kennedy because they're in Green Bay.
Yeah, but
Again, all rumors and nonsense. They're cheats, though. But
yeah,
It's going to be Hayes, Damian Priest, Rusev.
and then you got Sammy and Rusev.
Rusev in the finals.
Sammy's winning for the men's. I know that.
yeah.
Because the rumor is, I'll scroll down to the Queen as we talk about it. The rumor for it now is we're doing Daniel Bryan over it. Sammy's winning the Queen ring. Sammy's beating Gunther. Seth's cashing in. And then Sammy's going to get the belt back at WrestleMania 42.
And then we get the hug from Kevin Owens as he's still got his little thing on. And then kills him
Yep.
with a package trial driver.
Yep.
They both
Or no. It would be an apron powerbomb because that's how it ended in NXT.
NXT. Owens in
Straight
wheelchairs.
at your back.
So Jade Cargill.
No. Nia Jax. 100% Nia Jax.
When Sleazy says 100%, you know it's not going to happen.
I think it's going to be Mishin on a fluke because Roxanne Perez is going to the finals. And saying the two people that won, I think, are going to the finals on both sides already.
I care.
Because she beats Rodriguez or Ivy Nile? She ain't beating Asuka. Asuka's not taking the
She's ages. She's taking the pin.
It's her first match back. They wouldn't do that.
And then Sleazy finally watches and
I'll be just like, you know what? I'm an AEW guy now. Why aren't my favorites going to
AEW? Is definitely winning that one. The other one's pretty interesting.
I have said it already. If Roxanne Perez is going to finals on that side, I think Chelsea Green should win it all.
I think Chelsea Green's coming out of there, but I think she's losing to Care. I don't think it's going to be Nia Jax. I think it's going to be Jade Cargill.
I hate to ask this, but who are the champions again?
What, the tag team champions?
No,
the singles.
An Asian is one of them.
Yeah.
And Tiffy's the other.
Tiffy's the other.
God damn it.
So this is what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, because now you need marquee match at WrestleMania.
What I think is going to happen is Jade's winning at SummerSlam, and then that's when Naomi's going to cash in. That's what I think is going to happen.
And they would definitely do that to Tiffany Stratton first.
Well, the storyline makes more sense with Naomi and Jade. So that's why
you're right. I'm just saying that whoever wins this face or heel, it kind of alludes to who's going to face them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as much as I think Roxanne should win, I don't think she's going to. I think Jade's winning this. I think. But that's what I think.
You think so? Yeah, because you look at it. So you think it's going to be Jade and Tiffy at SummerSlam?
Yes. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter. Jade, Tiffy, or Jade.
No, because it's the brand that they're on, so it would be Jade Tiffy.
Okay, so then Naomi cashes in. Like it.
It writes itself.
They're not doing that. They're not both doing it. They're not both winning the tour. You know what I mean? Like they're doing that with Sammy and Seth. All right, and
no,
like,
Jade,
WWE's house. You know what I mean? Like I know what they're gonna do. Like,
well,
I don't need them doing it both sides.
They did it last year. Why can't they do it this year?
That both people won and that both people got cashed in on?
No. Not both people getting cashed in on. Not the same night.
Oh, okay.
not the same night.
You think
Jade,
it's happening that night?
I think Naomi's cashing in on Jade at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but
That's what I think is happening.
That's what I said is going to happen with Seth and Sammy.
Oh, okay.
So I don't see both happening.
It's never been done before, so
And it's the first 2-night SummerSlam.
yep. So
Ooh.
Am I going to SummerSlam or not?
you're going to look at the ticket prices and go, nope.
No, I'm going to look at my wife, whose birthday weekend it is, and go, well, honey, what do you want to do instead?
Oh, I forgot it is.
Her
And then look at the ticket prices and go, nope.
Yeah. Her birthday's WrestleMania Saturday.
I'll light the last smoke here now.
Oh shit!
Right, we're an hour in.
We're only an hour in. Yeah,
Only an hour in.
We all said that.
More news and only an hour in. More news and rumors here if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. The last smoke's our last little nonsense shoot shit.
I mean,
they killed Kenny to sell all-in packages.
Oh my god, this was great. This was so stupid. It was great. Did you see the actual video of that?
No,
Yes.
I literally.
I just play that fucking video.
I just
Play
read
that
it. What
video.
happened on it?
No, it does. You cannot read that. It does not do justice to the stupidity of what happened that night.
Okay.
It was hilarious.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it now.
Well, anyway, more news and rumors here. They're thinking about moving the draft to September. That's when the network season premieres are normally in September. So I mean, it makes sense to me, but
I'm caring less and less these days. So.
Well, like
Cody's revealed he stepped up to produce a WWE live event with Seth Rollins.
That he what? Wait, what?
Discussed various, including the company's challenges with a snowstorm in Omaha, Nebraska. He said we had a situation where we needed to get to Omaha or get out of Omaha, and I thought it'd be a big baller and save the day. There was no commercial flights going. I got the crew a jet, and we headed to El Paso. That was the trouble. We needed to get to El Paso from Nebraska in the middle of a snowstorm, and the only way we could do was private. Unfortunately, ultimately, WWE stepped in and covered it for me. We had a show to do, no producers. Me and Seth were the producers, and it was a show that had a commission, so we actually had to do work. It wasn't, hey, you good? You know your match? Hey, 12 minutes. None of that. Sounds like an indie show.
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah, that's good. But why don't two better people to trust at that point, though, right? Says, yeah, I can't find it. Fatman, I can walk through the video. It's basically to do a beatdown, and they're putting him on the stretcher to roll him out. And Okada hits him with an elbow drop from the ring apron while he's on the stretcher, and then Omega decides to fucking tech and bleed everywhere.
Like gobs of blood out of his mouth. Like,
oh my God,
there is no possible way
that he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. He killed him.
It was hilarious. Okay, I got a little piece of nonsense for you. We all know that the American Gladiators are coming back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that?
Yes.
It's been announced that there are 5.
I saw it, but I didn't see who the wrestlers were yet.
Okay, ready?
I know one of them. I know one of them is Camille.
Yes, one of them is Camille.
That's the only one I know.
One is J-Rod, who I'm not sure if anybody here knows them. Jesse Goddard's.
Ooh.
Wardlow.
Wow.
And my favorite, Rick Boogs.
Ooh, Boogsy got work.
Boogsy got work. So those are the first 5. I believe they're bringing up
hosted by The Miz.
Hosted by The Miz. I don't know about you guys. American Gladiators is a huge, that was a huge thing for me in the 90s. Rico Constantino obviously was one of the first winners. I think he won season 1 or season 2. But it just the entire Entity of American Gladiators, the first run at least.
Oh,
was
Chris
amazing.
Rose is going to do the play-by-play on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool bits and pieces of this. So I'm hoping that it turns out well and not like the Hogan version. I don't know. I'm always kind of skeptical about it.
Florida scored again.
That is great.
I actually like the belts. I really like the belts. I'm a huge fan of any time the belt is like the entity, like it's a TNA title, but it's vastly different from everything else. So on TV, it looks different. It looks like its own thing. Yeah. That's one of the things that AEW doesn't do as well. Have you seen the new Unified Championship?
The new women's intercontinental title,
right?
Looks like shit.
It looks like an egg.
It looks like the old title, and it looks shitty. And they just like that design, and they made a new one, and it's cool.
It's fine, whatever. Did you guys hear? And I'm trying to find the actual thread on Reddit over it. They had, and this is one of those times where politics and wrestling are always a bad idea, no matter which way you do it. But this particular one was kind of funny. So you've got 4 WWE wrestlers that are doing, I guess it's the Army something. It was some sort of tribute to Trump or whatever. And the 4 people that they chose to send there was Tiffany Stratton, which, whatever. But the Street Profits and Cody Rhodes were the others.
Well, they had to get half and half on diverse.
Hey, the icon of all black people, Cody Rhodes, is there. No, in all seriousness, there, from a political standpoint, I know sometimes we get a little bit political on the show, sometimes we don't. It's pretty obvious where I land on shit like this. But I think it's hilarious that they would put anybody in that situation. Wow. Wow. Love that. I think it's funny that they would even touch that with a 10-foot pole at this point.
Well,
like, even from a company standpoint.
I understand that, and I know like the family's not well. Look at who the Secretary of Education is.
Right.
It's Lyndon McMahon.
Yeah.
So I mean,
what was happening?
I personally, I wouldn't send employees there. Hell no.
Found it.
Did you find it?
I did.
Oh yes, yes. Please,
okay,
God.
I got to see this then.
This is hilarious.
I don't know if it's going to play the video. I'm trying to turn the sound on, and you hear it. And then once the video is done, you can laugh and put yourself over.
Yes.
Wait a second, O'Connor. Again! No! A second elbow! Oh, no. Lord.
I thought he was like on the top rope.
Oh,
he was on the apron?
He was on the apron and just
Holy
elbow
shit.
dropped him on the stretcher, which may have been 4 feet, if you're lucky.
Bye. Square yourself over.
I'm at TWS Sleazy.
TWS Fatman.
I still can't believe he got back on Twitter. Obviously, main show, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. on Twitch. What are we on? Twitch, YouTube,
Red app, the purple app.
Yeah, whatever. You can see us even on thewrestlingshow.com. We actually stream directly to the wrestling show.
This series is over. Florida just scored again.
I don't know. Yeah, check us out. You know where to find us.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I was doing 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and he left. What an ass.
I'm a an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun. I'm the pain of the game, the blood shedding your name. When there's nothing to